Good evening. It is day 26. Thank you for joining me. I'm Henry at Henry's Millions. Tonight, I wanted to briefly speak with you about a book that I was reading, and it's about love. It's about loving. We don't have enough of that. It's a book written in 1956 by Erich Fromm. F-R-O-M-M. It's called The Art of Loving. I thought it was a great book. It's a great read. But he talks about, it's not very good news. He talks about how love has already disintegrated in contemporary Western society. Remember, that's 1956. We're much worse off right now. So he's in this chapter, he discusses how modern man and woman, or we're all man today, is alienated from their fellow men and women and from nature. They've been transformed into a commodity, experiencing life as an investment which must bring them maximum profit, obtainable under existing market conditions. Remember, capitalism did this to us. That's how we learned to love, from capitalism. We're exchanging goods, and we want to get the maximum return on our investment. That's amazing. Thank you, capitalism. You've taught us how to love. Actually, at the end of this chapter, he really hits this home. Yeah, commodity, life energy is an investment that should make you the highest profit, considering your position and situation on the personality market or the dating app. Everyone's alienated. You just want a profitable exchange. I like how he says exchange of his or her personality package. Interesting. With others who are equally intent on a fair and profitable exchange. I think the women are getting the best of this exchange. I think men are being slaughtered. I'm not sure. This is my opinion, but so I want to dig in a little bit here with you. Maybe a little bit of amusement here in this evening. He says while everyone tries to be as close as possible to the rest, everybody remains utterly alone, pervaded by a deep sense of insecurity, anxiety, and guilt, which always results when human separateness cannot be overcome. And we have this strict routine of bureaucratized, mechanical work, which helps people to remain unaware of their most fundamental human desires. Does that seem familiar? Everybody's busy working, and when they're not working, he covers that too. Women or men overcome their unconscious despair by the routine of amusement, passive consumption, amusement, satisfaction of consumption and buying things. That sounds about right. I mean, that was 1956. The people that I know just keep themselves so busy. Everybody's got, and I don't want to point fingers at a specific gender. Everybody's just filled up their schedule. Got breakfasts, lunches, yoga classes. I mean, nobody's got a minute to spare. So everyone's filling their time up. And then he continues and he characterizes humans, us, as automatons. He's saying automatons cannot love. They can exchange their personality packages, and hope for a fair bargain. One of the most significant expressions of love, and especially marriage with this alienated structure, is the idea of the team. A smoothly functioning team, he describes it. He says it's not too different from the idea of a smoothly functioning employee. Reasonably independent, cooperative, tolerant, and at the same time, ambitious and aggressive. Does that sound like how a lot of women describe the perfect guy? But it's a lot like an employment situation, the smoothly functioning employee. This video is for women and men, and we are all in the same boat together. So what I'm saying probably applies to men, maybe a little differently. Everybody's got their own things. So he's saying all this kind of relationship, Erich Fromm here, from his book Art of Loving, he's saying all this kind of relationship amounts to is the well-oiled relationship between two persons who remain strangers all their lives. Wow. Who never arrive at a central relationship, but who treat each other with courtesy and who attempt to make each other feel better. My gosh, what is this? Remain strangers all their lives. There's a lot of truth to that. I'll ask you viewing out there if you had this experience before or you're having this experience now. You've been in a relationship for a long time and you still feel like you're strangers. He continues, in this concept of love and marriage, the main emphasis is on finding a refuge from an unbearable sense of aloneness. And he's saying that there's an alliance formed against the world. But it's mistaken for love and intimacy. It's not love and intimacy. So he also brings up a really good point. He's saying that we have this problem today, and this was 75 years ago, because the inhibitions which make it impossible to love, and these inhibitions are fear of or hatred for the other sex, at the bottom of the difficulties that prevent man or woman from giving themselves completely and acting spontaneously and trusting their sexual partner. Wow. So that is so true. I mean, he's way ahead of his time. I don't even understand how that existed. That climate or condition was there in the 50s. Certainly today there is a fear of or hatred for the other sex. I mean, I hear it, I read about it, I experience it, and I mean, obviously that is a big problem. It definitely inhibits or makes love impossible. And I don't think anyone's making it better. And these trends and these waves from social media to music to our cultures and communities, I mean, it's just making it worse. This fear of or hatred of the other sex. I mean, this doesn't apply 100%. I'm just saying, I mean, these are, it exists. There are so many exceptions, but you get the gist, and what I'm saying right now shouldn't be any kind of surprise. Unless you've been hiding away somewhere or you're just working too hard or too busy filling your schedule. He says here, let's see, he's quoting another psychiatrist or psychologist saying that Intimacy is a situation involving two that permits validation of all components of personal worth. Validation of personal worth requires a relationship that's collaborative, clearly formulated adjustments of one's behavior to the needs of the other person. I think, well, in this book or in this chapter, he doesn't give you a recipe. He doesn't give you the solutions. You're not going to find how to love your partner from this book. I mean, you're going to get a psychologist or view on it, but it's definitely not a 5-step process or anything like this. And he says, he gives 2 examples or 2 categories of love in modern Western society that's pathological. I mean, he gives a lot of pathological examples, but the 2 main categories are this idea of love as mutual sexual satisfaction and love as teamwork. So, and these 2 categories show the disintegration of love in the Western world. Mutual sexual satisfaction and teamwork. These 2 are no good. They're no good. They sound good, but they're no good. He explains mutual sexual satisfaction does not lead to love. It's a fact. It doesn't lead to love. There's a lot of data and evidence, he says. And this whole teamwork thing doesn't work either. I'll fast forward a little bit. We're almost done here. So he's saying it's only possible, love is only possible if 2 people communicate with each other from the center of their existence. I don't know how to do that. I don't understand that. From the center of their existence, they communicate with each other. I know I'm making fun of this, but he is very sharp, very smart. I thoroughly enjoyed reading his work. It's Erich Fromm, but I just don't understand how to communicate from the center of their existence. I think I know where he's going with this, right? So an individual should have a stable, strong sense of identity, should be self-aware. I'm pretty sure that's where he was going with this, but he didn't explain it clearly. He doesn't. That's all he says. And only in this central experience, he says, is human reality. Only here is aliveness. Only here is the basis for love. Love experienced thus is a constant challenge. He continues, 2 people experience from themselves from the essence of their existence, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, he says, this is the final sentence, there is only one proof for the presence of love. So one proof, like you see it, that's the proof. The depth of the relationship and the aliveness and strength in each person concerned. This is the fruit by which love is recognized. So he's saying the aliveness and strength of each person concerned and the depth of the relationship. To be honest, I think that's a cop-out right there. It's vague. Is it ambiguous? It's just, I wasn't satisfied with that. I think he could have done a much better job. But anyways, this chapter is about the disintegration of love. So I shouldn't even be expecting that from him. He did a marvelous job of just bashing and destroying Western civilization here, and how they've, Western society, and how they've disintegrated and destroyed love. I think we should have another video at some point about what love is and what it can be, what, how to go about that. Because this, I'd hate to leave you like this, but maybe you can help. You can leave some comments, and I'd really want to hear from you about this. And if you have resources or thoughts on this, please leave a comment. Share this with anyone you think would enjoy it or find use from it. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys, and look out for the next day's video.